What's going on, YouTube? Happy Friday to all of you guys out there. Not that the day of the week actually means anything, but today is Friday. I say happy Wednesday, I say happy Tuesday. Uh, Here we go. Something happened to me yesterday, and it kind of put me in the story that I heard of Colonel Sanders during the Great Depression. And for those of you who don't know, Colonel Sanders opened Kentucky Fried Chicken during the Great Depression. And one reason he was able to do that was because there are a lot of people out there who start businesses, and as soon as they have one failure, they're done. They don't want anything else to do with business. Their spouse or their friends say, "I told you so." They give up, pack up everything, and sell it for 20 cents on the dollar. So if you were to go to Craigslist right now in the business section, you probably will find a lot of things there that people are selling for a fraction of the cost that they paid for it. People with failed businesses, people who weren't patient, didn't work through their mistakes, and just said, "Hey, I had enough." So here's the thing. I bought a product yesterday from this guy, something I've been looking for. Okay? And I bought it, and I felt bad. And I told myself, Abdul, you got to separate the way that you're feeling right now with business. Here's a long story short. I called the guy and said, "Hey, you have the product available?" He said, "Yeah, it's available." So I said, "Okay, I see what you're offering." And then he said, "Well, here's the deal. I have a sickness. I'm getting out of the business. I'm done. So I need to sell this thing by Wednesday." So I'm sitting here thinking in my head, the books I've read and people I've been around, I'm like, oh God, this is a desperate seller. This is a guy that needs this money fast. So whatever he has this thing listed for, I'm sure I can offer him a lower price and get it for even cheaper, even though he's already offering it at a steal. So then my conscience starts playing with me, whatever. And I give him a low price, but I was kind of glad that he didn't accept the low price I gave him. But I still got it for a little bit of a lower price, and I was okay with that. But what I'm trying to say is that there's opportunity out there right now because people didn't give their best. I know we look at a recession as a bad thing, but a recession is a great thing for the people who spend their money wisely, because right now it's Black Friday. There are so many businesses for sale, so many items for sale, equipment, because it doesn't make sense. And I have to say, when I was getting ready to buy this piece of equipment, I was more on the level of, let me get something brand new, right? And my spouse was like, look, I don't think we need to get this thing brand new. And I was like, well, hey, this is a new business we're going in, something we're trying. I don't know if I want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And it was kind of a situation of, and as I'm doing the video, my wife is in the background making muscles, like I told you so. But hey, so she was right on this one. I'll give her that one. We got a great deal. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. So I'm just saying, have you guys ever checked out Craigslist, Thrifty Nickel, eBay for a business that you may be currently thinking about getting into? Well, you can get it for a fraction of the price. And some of you may think that's morally wrong. Well, how dare us, buy these things from people? Somebody got to buy it. I mean, they went into the business. They didn't have a plan, or they gave up too quick, or whatever it may have been. Or maybe it was just a failed business. But somebody got to buy the equipment. So, I mean, I'll be that person to buy that equipment. So I'm just giving that information out there for people who are thinking of going into a certain type of business, that there may be some opportunity for you. You don't have to go out and take that crazy loan. Something that could have cost $10,000, you can go in and pick it up for $3, because that person don't want to see it in their yard anymore, their garage or storage. So just some friendly information, guys. Thank you guys for watching the channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, signing off.